Now, up next is the opinion feature segment. Here, my producer and I share our takes on trending topics. So think of it as a lively, engaging debate with different perspectives. We are looking at why it was wrong for Shatta Wale to influence the sacking of Highest Eri as Medical's PR. I believe every artist has the right to choose who works for them. And medical is no exception. But the concern here is fairness. The question isn't whether Eri was perfect, it's whether she was given a fair chance to work and deliver results. In public relations, growth comes with pressure and mistakes. Dismissing someone under external influence, especially publicly, raises serious questions about professionalism in this creative industry. PR is not magic. It's a process. It involves strategy, trial and error, pressure from the public, and time to build results. So no professional grows without facing challenges or criticism. The concern, therefore, is not whether Eri made mistakes, because every PR professional does, but whether those mistakes were evaluated fairly within a professional framework. When decisions are influenced by third parties rather than performance, it undermines trust and growth in the industry. However, my producer thinks otherwise. He thinks Shatta Wale and Medikal's decision made sense. According to him, the decision to part ways with Highest Eri was understandable and necessary, even though her controversial remarks about Shatta Wale's fan and Medikal were made before she became his PR. Those comments showed a lack of respect towards key figures and the fan base that supports them. In entertainment, according to my producer, perception matters. And allowing someone with a history of publicly criticizing the brand and its supporters into a visible position could have caused ongoing tension and risked the loyalty of fans who have been instrumental to the artist's success. According to my producer, Medikal and Shatta Wale share a strong friendship, and Medikal has openly acknowledged Shatta Wale as one of his biggest supporters. When Eri's past comments resurfaced, it was not just a professional issue, but also a matter of personal respect. Shatta Wale has always stood up for his fans, who have been central to his career. No artist can ignore disrespect towards the people who have helped their brand, and in this case, those past remarks touched both Shatta Wale and Medikal deeply. Initially, Medikal prepared, or he appeared willing to give Eri a chance, showing professionalism and openness. However, when Kojo Sheldon entered the discussion, the issue escalated. Sheldon's connection to Eri and history with Shatta Wale transformed what could have been a simple professional decision into highly sensitive issue. Now, the fan emotions and public perceptions became central, making compromise difficult. At that point, Shatta Wale had to step in to protect his fan base and reputations of all involved. In the end, the decision was not just about personal feelings, but about protecting fan loyalty, brand integrity, and professional respect. In public entertainment, fans are part of the brand, and ignoring those sentiments can have serious consequences. By acting decisively, Shatta Wale and Medikal showed that they valued loyalty, reputation, and respect for both their supporters and their professional alliances. That's my producer's take on this topic. If you ask me, my honest answer would be that Eri may have had a different style or approach, but she deserved the opportunity to serve her term, learn, to adjust, and prove her value. The manner of her dismissal, especially in the public space, it shifts this conversation from personal preferences to ethics, fairness, and respect for professional roles. So tell me, what do you think? Now, the discussion is open to the public. Drop your comments and let's talk about it from your point of view. Don't go anywhere. I shall return in a jiffy.
University, Accra Metropolitan University. Come to us, come to us, come to us now. Empowering mind, shaping.
Time for the big story of the day. Time for the big story of the day. Time for the big story of the day.
Today's big story is something you and I would have done if we found ourselves in a similar situation. Now, this is it. A Russian woman recently went viral after an extraordinary fight back against two thieves who tried to snatch her phone before speeding off on a motorbike. Let's watch this. In today's world, 21st century, where almost everything from our money to our personal information is stored on our phones, asking her to simply let go is unthinkable. Losing her device would mean starting from scratch, exposing her to financial and social vulnerabilities. And when she's forced to beg or struggle, society will definitely, will inevitably judge her. So no one should have to face this injustice. And yes, if I find myself in a similar situation, I wouldn't let my phone go. You can say whatever you want to say, but me, I won't let my phone go. My people, this is where we close the chapter on today's episode of Campus Vibes. My name is Roxanne. Shout outs to my producers and my loyal followers. I mean, the listeners and the viewers. Thank you all for your comments, your likes, the shares, and everything. Until next time, bye.
Let the drums play on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Accra Metropolitan University. Accra Med Radio. Empower your mind. Shaping futures. We live, we love, we proud. It's the voice of the campus and beyond. Early morning lectures, students on the move. Knowledge and passion, we dey make a groove. Books and beats, we define the blend. I climb at the radio where the vibes never end. From class to the studio floor, ideas they rise, dreams they soar. We they learn, we they shine, we they lead. Innovation be the code we breathe. Now here we grow, now here we grow. Every mind we touch go show. We inspire, we build, we climb higher. I climb at day, set the fire.